Happy Guy Fawkes night.
Hey!
Hey.
Also, happy BitSocket podcast day as well.
Oh, that's right. Number...
Whatever day it might be that you're listening
What
to
number's
this.
this now? Number?
38.
The 38? Was the last one number 38? Is this one number
High 30s anyway.
39?
I don't know. We could easily have looked this up before.
I'm going to need to now because it's bugging me.
Right.
Pad.
Right, well, while Scott looks for what episode this is, I probably should say what I've been playing recently.
You've not even told them your name?
Alright, my name's Joe
Because
Merrick.
I've not done it. You're
My name's
like,
Joe Merrick.
Scott, what am I doing? I can't see the shore. I can't see the shore.
So that was Scott, and this is Joe speaking right now. We're Scott and Joe, a BitSocket podcast, award-winning BitSocket podcast with our award-winning patter.
You can tell.
And this is episode
Number 38.
38. I was right, of the BitSocket
Did you say it was
podcast.
37?
I said
Who cares?
38.
What I'll do later, I'll edit it so that you sound like you're just talking any old shit.
So Scott, let's start off in the traditional manner. What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? I've been playing a few different games.
You have.
Let me check my notebook.
Do you keep a note?
Right, so
A wee diary.
number one,
Dear diary, today I
I
played.
completed Undertale.
Oh, you completed it then?
Well, I completed it once,
Right.
but I killed at least one person, so
you-
I didn't get the good end.
Are you going to go back to do it again? Or?
Fucking I'm busy, man.
Life's too short, isn't it? I mean, life is too short.
I will probably do it at some point.
Right.
But it's a bit like Nier as well. You only get the most out of Nier by completing it like 4 times.
Hey, talk
It's
about
like-
Nier. You seen the trailer for Nier 2
Oh,
yet?
it looks good, doesn't it? Looks quite different to Nier 1.
Aye, but still, all that combat
Looking
looks
forward
like
to it.
Bayonetta or something.
Yeah, really excited about that. So Undertale, really good. Played that on the Mac. There's not much more I can say, but the music's amazing. The end game is probably one of the best.
Oh, you're going to say it? It's going to be a bit of hyperbole here.
I'd say it's one of the best games of the year.
Right,
It's
okay.
honestly been.
It's one of the best ends I've
I
ever
would say
played.
the final boss. I don't want to
It's
spoil
so
it.
confident.
So confident.
So
bold
full of swagger.
A bold swagger. No, it's a really impressive end.
Right, okay.
Like really quite. Really
it now?
good. It's a very impressive
Oh.
end. A bell end. Like Joe. Played a little bit of Life is Strange.
Alright, okay.
Because I've not played any of it.
Right, I finished episode 1.
I've not even got that
and I
far.
sort of, I didn't sit well with me. I don't know what it is, but I've heard that it gets much better after
Aye.
that. So maybe I should give it another shot. But I just found it a bit.
do you know what-
It was
do you
a
know
bit
what to
like
do?
playing Juno.
Do you want to do? Wait for the Christmas sale.
Yeah, wait for Christmas sale.
Each episode a penny. Aye, there you go.
Yeah, very
There's
good.
5. Keep the extra penny.
Keep the change. I know. Life is Strange is like playing an interactive episode of Juno. I think
Yeah.
in the first episode.
Ali was watching me sit and play it, and every so often I could hear a sigh. I'm
Yeah.
addicted to Diablo 3.
How long have you had it? Like 2 days. That's you.
I've
addicted?
had it 4 or 5 days, I think. And I must have ploughed at least 15 or 16 hours into it.
That's what happens with Diablo. I mean, people have lost their lives to it. You know, it's meant to
it's
be
bizarre.
like proper like crack cocaine addiction.
I was totally like, oh, I'm a fuck going to be bothered about getting new armour. And I'm like, Daddy needs new boots.
I went through the same thing with Fantasy Star Online. And you know what the sad thing is, the same Fantasy Star Online, you don't even see the difference on your character if you get new armour in like that.
You kind of can on this, but your guy's quite wee.
Aye.
BitSocket Lee.
The only thing that changed was your weapon in Fantasy Star Online, but yet still, I was addicted to it. So.
Yeah, there's something about that though.
Yeah. Talking about sort of dungeon crawlery, multiplayer games,
Yep.
I suppose. Zelda Triforce Heroes, I've been playing that, and it's cracking.
That was a really nice segue.
Really, really good game. Properly well thought out when it comes to online, because there's no waiting about. You know, even if you're playing with strangers, it's still as fun as playing with pals because the little sort of communication emoticons you get. There's a little one where Link does like cheerleading with wee pom-poms, and it's so cute.
What's it like if, say, you don't have access to online?
Right, this is where it's properly terrible. When
Really?
when you're playing by yourself, it's really bad. It's a shame because see, Four Swords Adventures.
Because usually you quite enjoy playing by yourself.
I do quite enjoy playing by myself. See, Four Swords Adventures years ago, that was quite good fun by yourself because
Aye. Joe, can I just be clear? We're talking about wanking today. Sorry.
You had a wee glint in your eye. You had that wee glint in your eye when you're talking about wanking. I just ignored it.
Joe, wanking by.
What was I saying? Right, Four Swords Adventures was.
Aye, so the wanking.
No, Four Swords Adventures was good back in the day because the other links that you weren't in control of just
Yeah.
followed you around, and then you could choose to control one at a time.
I saw a bold review or article saying like, finally, multiplayer Zelda, and I was like, oh, I see you.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Aye.
I saw what you did.
In this one, you've got to actually do one at a time.
Yeah.
Or carry them on your head, which means you can't do anything. So it's pretty badly thought out from a one-player point of view, but it's so good when you're playing together that it sort of negates it a
I'm
little bit.
thinking you could snap your links into a formation.
Yes,
in Four
in
Swords
Four
as
Swords
well.
Advent, yeah, you could use formations.
Could you do
like,
that
so,
in this one now?
Nope.
That's
No,
bollocks.
literally, as soon as you choose another link, the one you were choosing becomes a statue. So
That's
you've got to.
absolute bollocks.
It is absolute bollocks, and it's a real shame.
It's a Zelda game designed around.
But don't let it put you
multiplayer,
off, because honestly, it doesn't take long to get on and find a game with strangers. And it's like a roulette system to you vote on a level you want to play, but you might get another one. It doesn't matter because like every level has different loot that you can pick up.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to the person who makes new outfits, and I just got all the loot so I could make the legendary dress outfit. So
Nice.
Link is now dressed as Zelda, and it's amazing.
Nice.
So yeah, no, it's great. Really, really good fun and really funny. It's like it's dead fun. It's like I've never played a Zelda game with such an obvious sense of humour in it. So it's great. I
Not
recommend
even
it.
Twilight Princess.
Not even Twilight Princess, the funniest of all Zeldas.
Wait, what have you been playing? Is that it?
That's it, because I've been so busy recently. But it's worked because it's quite short bus. But I did also buy Project Zero, but I've not had a chance to play it yet. But I'm going to.
The reviews have been divisive.
Well, no, some of them have been not so good. Some of them, I mean, Edge gave it an 8. And Eurogamer gave
does
it
that even mean
an
anymore?
avoid. So it seems to be a bit of a hit and miss one. I've read a few reviews of it, and it seems to be that the hardcore fans of the series have not enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it's because maybe they're getting a bit bored of the formula, whereas people who are new to it seem to be enjoying it more, from what I'm reading. So I'm looking forward to playing it.
It's too scary for me. I'm a wuss.
Yeah, you're a wuss.
Anyway, Joe.
Yes.
5 minutes in heaven.
Yeah.
Is what we're about to do.
That's what we're about to do.
Are you ready?
About to play a game as well.
That's about wanking. 5 minutes in heaven is a feature where Joe plays a game for 5 minutes. He's never played before.
Yep.
Now, let's be honest here. Joe has played this game for about 30 seconds when we were setting up his character.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is a wee variation. This is where we're going to have a wee shot of Diablo 3
Together.
Co-op, because I've not played in co-op yet. Joe's never played. Have you ever played a Diablo game?
Yeah, I had a demo for Diablo 1 on my Mac.
So Joe's never played a Diablo game. What we're going to do is I'm a level 24 monk called Bitsocket Lee.
Bitsocket Lee.
Joe, tell him what you called your female demon hunter.
Well, wait, you said I could change the gender,
Right.
But I couldn't see the button, so I'm a female demon hunter. But
Called? What's her name?
I tried to make the name Bilbo Shaggins.
Right.
But you didn't have enough name for it, so she's just called Bilbo Shaggy.
Bilbo Shaggy. Right.
Bilbo
The Adventures
Shaggy.
of Bitsocket Lee and Bilbo Shaggy. So we're going to load this up now.
Right, okay.
Bearing in mind, I think you're like a level
I'm level 1.
nothing,
Nothing about it.
and I'm level 24. So
Right, so we set a timer now.
yes.
Timer's going now. Right.
So remember, Joe, you've got to give us your critical thoughts.
Right, okay, so you've took us in the middle of what looks like a sort of arena combat boss battle with a million different baddies just coming towards us. Right, so
You've leveled up already.
I have a. Is that how high powered
because the
these guys
enemy,
are?
yeah.
Where's my health? Alright, I just saw it. So, right, so I seem to be tapping X to shoot crossbows, is that?
Well, that's the attack button.
Right, okay, cool.
So I power in.
So is this a bit of dungeon crawling now?
Yes.
Okay. Everything's so small, I can really tell what everything is. You can destroy pots and stuff like that. Oh, no, here come some baddies now.
What do baddies look like, Joe?
Well, they're big sort of serpent things. So, it's pretty cool looking, this game, actually.
It is.
You know what it reminds me of a wee bit? And this is going to sound really...
Lay on me, Slim.
Right, it's going to sound really stupid. The way this level, it looks sort of Egyptian themed almost, sort of that style. It looks almost like there's an area in Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast years ago.
This is a deep cut.
Obviously this, I know, but obviously this looks much, much nicer. But yeah, it's really cool so far. I can see why folk are addicted to it, because you seem to be constantly picking stuff up.
Aye.
Also, have you got like a wee skeleton dog thing following you around?
I don't know. I think
Right.
that's. I don't know if that's just something that came with fancy version of the game I got.
Oh, right.
Didn't
Buy it
even get the box
online,
game.
or did you...
No, I got this. This is a disced copy,
Right, okay.
a boxed copy, and it comes all bundled together. So you get the expansion and the new game all as a winner.
Very good. And you can play it online, can't you? So
I can play online with pals.
have you done that yet? Or?
No, I've not actually.
I've got to say, I mean...
But what's weird is you get, like, by fighting some of the big bosses, you get, like, a wee, like, here's a gift for a pal. And, like, so you can just give gifts
Right,
to
oh,
pals.
down this way. Right, come on. I've only got 5 minutes here. Oh, have we got another wee helper as well?
Yes, there's someone else
There's
getting
like
his
4
hand.
of us.
It's like a wee troop.
Yeah. So there's a game that like, gives you sort of AI helpers when you're not playing online?
Every so often there's certain scenarios where it does
Is
give
the
you a pal.
online and offline mode, is it all the same thing, or do you have to have a different character for...
No, it's the same person. If you
Right.
hit L1, you'll heal with a wee potion.
Ah, right, okay. Right, I was wondering how I did that, because I was running a bit low there. I'm not enjoying how small everything is, though, because I can barely tell what...
I think is that not
Some
the point
things
for
are.
these games, though?
A wee bit. But then, obviously, you're also be able to meant to click things with your mouse, so... Cause
I'll click you with my mouse.
Don't you could play this with a mouse and keyboard on the PlayStation 4?
I don't.
I bet you could.
Have they released a mouse and keyboard? Oh no, they must have,
need to,
because
it's
there's a
like
Final,
USB.
because there's a Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but it's like USB as well. You can just use any, surely.
Well, I don't bloody know. Oh shit!
I remember I used to play Fantasy Star Online with with a keyboard. I
remember
I
actually.
was the only person I knew that had a keyboard for my GameCube. Oof, your voice is.
Oh yeah, BitSocket Lee's voice.
Your wee picture doesn't look anything like your guy either.
I know, it's not very reactive. What am I fighting? I look like a big pile of
dead
rubbish.
Zombies it is.
What's the main boss? It's a big pile of rubbish.
It's a thinly veiled criticism of environmental policies.
It's about ethics and piles of rubbish.
You know what? I can see myself seriously getting addicted to this. Oh, addicted to this. I remember back. I didn't have a proper Diablo game, but I did have
you went over that because what you had was a fucking.
But do you remember that
demo disc?
Do you remember that Baldur's Gate game that came out for the PS2? It wasn't like the full Baldur's Gate. It was kind of like a Diablo clone. It was just like this. It was just, you can use the right stick to do like.
Oh, dodging. Aye, sorry.
I never realised that. That's quite cool.
Look
at her go, flipping away. Good old Bilbo Shaggy.
Bilbo Shaggy.
See, my character looks like she is meant to flip. Yours just sort of doesn't really look right.
I can't believe you're making fun of BitSocket Lee this
BitSocket Lee, I know, poor Lee.
He's finally getting his due.
Right,
I don't know where the fuck
I'm picking loads of stuff up, but I don't really know what I'm meant to do with it, and I don't feel like I've got enough time to truly explore the menu system.
It's weird how you think 5 minutes you think would be more than enough to get that. For me it was weird because I've never played a game like this before, so that was kind of fun for me to actually figure out. It's like, will I enjoy it? Because I thought if I don't like it, you've leveled up to like level 5 already.
Okay, how do you know? Alright,
because a wee number
I just saw it.
just under your health.
It's very it's everything on screen's pretty confusing. I think I can't really. There's other things I can do as well. So what does square do? It's like a spell.
I don't know. You're the one doing it.
But I don't know what it is. It does. It just sort of makes a kind of crack appear on the ground.
The first time that's happened to me.
I quite like how detailed the environments are. Oh, that's the time up.
Oh, just as the Slayer appeared. Oh well, for another time.
I can't stop the timer. Oh, there we go.
So, Diablo 3, you've played for 5 minutes, so you're now an expert.
Yep.
What's your rating out of 100?
Give that a solid 60.
Oh, is that it?
I don't know. No,
I'm saying is that it after you play for 5 minutes?
No, I really enjoyed that. I could see myself getting into it. I think that I don't have the time to really get into it properly.
Oh, you buy it and play it with me online?
No.
Fuck you.
Because my PlayStation Plus subscription, which I got for a month.
You're not renewing it?
Probably not.
So you're going to stop playing Metal Gear Online?
Probably.
Are you just going to be one of these guys who renews it every couple of months or so?
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see. Scrub.
A scrub.
An online scrub. So, where does it stand then in terms of all the other games we've played this year?
I can't actually remember all the other games we've played this year, to be honest.
Was it all the other 2 this year?
I didn't enjoy
is it better than the 5
as...
minutes of Yakuza 5 you played?
No.
So there we go.
Definitely not.
That's still number 1.
Yeah, still number 1 is a game that's coming out soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Better fucking come out.
Scott, how up to date are you with the news? How up to date do you keep with the news?
Cutting edge.
Specifically gaming news?
I don't know anything.
Alright, okay, don't know anything. Well, you won't know then that Nintendo recently have angered perverts all over the western half of the map by changing some costumes.
No, actually, I do know about this. I've written several letters.
So, Project Zero, a couple of weeks ago, they've changed a couple of the bonus outfits in it to be less revealing. Actually, they've made it quite good because they've given us Zelda outfits and stuff like that. They're really cool. And in Xenoblade Chronicles X, which isn't out yet, but they revealed today that there's a couple of skimpier outfits that have been changed for Western tastes that look a bit sort of better designs.
It's like Big Brother.
Exactly. Obviously, the internet being the internet meant that there was comments everywhere. Decrying the censorship and blatant disregard for Japanese cultural.
They're right though.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we're getting it.
The BitSocket line is that we stand with the perverts.
No, we stand with the perverts. What do you think of all that anyway? Would you?
Just my honest opinion.
How do you feel about it?
It's. I mean,
you're trying really hard to find the words to say.
I think right. Obviously,
it's a fine line. It's a slippery slope.
Political correctness.
Political correctness.
Honestly,
creeping influence.
I think there's a lot more we should be getting annoyed about in general than.
I'm just happy we're getting these games.
Pretend 13-year-old girl not wearing a bikini.
But it's like I'm just happy we're getting the games, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like these games that are on their console nobody owns.
They could put every character in a big trench coat. and I'd still buy it.
Exactly.
But it's a bit weird to be.
It's a bit weird. I mean, on the one hand, I think obviously it's a bit of a shame that we. No,
okay, right.
No,
are you sweating?
On the one hand, what I was going to say is like it shouldn't be the case that games have to be changed at all, really. Yeah. But on the other hand, you don't have to be.
We shouldn't be sexualising 13-year-olds.
Yeah, well, exactly. There's a point where you go, right, you know what, Japan? You know what? Fuck it, no.
Wind your neck. Anyway. Right, okay.
But there's actually been a few cases throughout history of things being changed.
Right, okay.
For localizations. Mm-hmm. So we're going to play a game now. I mean, it's not a big game.
What's the name of the game?
It's a kind of a variation of Is It Canon?
Is it censored?
Is it censored? I was going to call it Is It Beep?
That's good.
Is it Redacted?
Is it Redacted?
Yeah. So I'm going to go through a few localization horror stories.
Nice.
Or censorship woes. And you've got to say whether they're real or not.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, okay. So we'll start off nice and easy. Mario Party 8 was recalled and changed because of the line, "You'll turn the train spastic," in the European version.
That's true.
That is true.
That's a yes.
That's true, yeah. In America,
I remember that.
Yeah, because in America the word spastic is fine. It's it's just a thing. But here, I've just offended half our listeners by saying it because
I have. Thanks.
Yeah.
That GMA's melting.
It's like, what's that picture of Dorian Gray?
Yeah. Thanks.
Final fight for the SNES. There's a line spoken by one of the enemies when he goes, "Oh my god!" But actually, they've changed it to "Oh my car" instead.
Oh.
Was it censored? This is for the American release, obviously.
No.
It's true.
Is it really?
All references in a lot of SNES games.
Oh my car.
Yeah, oh my car. All references in the SNES era to like religion and even the most basic level were taken out of games. So yeah.
Interesting.
Snake's arse in Metal Gear Solid 2 has a different, less well-defined texture in the US and European versions, whereas in Japan it's tight as you like.
No, I can't. I don't live. Do you know what? I'm saying no because I don't live in a world where someone else has a more defined version of Snake's arse.
You're right, I made that one up.
Oh, thank God. I'd be like, how much expensive is it to go to Japan? What's the purpose of your visit? I want to see some high definition arse. Get back on that plane.
Super Mario RPG famously never came out in Europe, but it did come to America. In the Japanese version, Bowser, his victory pose, he pulls the middle finger. They changed that for America.
That's canon.
That's canon.
Well, that's true.
Wrong game. You're right, it's true. They did that, they changed that because obviously the middle finger's a deeply offensive thing for a children's cartoon character to be making. Okay.
It's the last one. How many are there?
No, there's 2 more to go.
2 more. How many have I got right? 3?
You've got
2?
3, right?
Aye.
Yeah, you get 3 right.
Let's go.
No, you get 3 right. You get 3 right. Okay.
Cool.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Obviously our favourite game in the Sonic series.
Second only to Big the Cat.
Shadow the Hedgehog, they had to take the blood out of the Japanese version, well, of the American version. In Japan there's blood in it, but in America there's not, as it can. Well, as it was it censored?
Censored.
No, there was never blood in it. They never went that far. They put a gun in his hand, but they didn't make the baddies bleed.
His lad in his hand.
Okay, last one, SNES game again. Balls 3D.
Did they change the name?
No, the name stayed. But the phrase, "you gotta have balls," was replaced with, "you gotta play balls."
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. Gotta have balls.
You gotta have balls.
That makes sense in the context of the game.
It does make sense in the context of the game, but
the name of the game is Ballbuster. That was good, Dan.
Yeah.
I like when you.
The thing is, there's so many stories of things that happen. Obviously, like especially religious references, all references to alcohol. Like most see.
Don't because what you're doing right now is potentially ruining a future for you. Don't.
Well, what I'll say is you'll be surprised playing SNES RPGs how many non-player characters are drunk on milk.
We've all been there. We had old milk. Pass me that old milk. Joe.
What?
I'm coming at you hard and fast.
Right,
Shotgun Top 5. iOS games.
iOS games. Good one. Right, okay. Number 1 has to be Sonic 2, the iOS version. Which nobody will agree with me with that, but I think it's the best version of the game.
Sonic Boom 2.
Sonic Boom 2, aye. Sonic 2. What else do I like to play? 3's, obviously. It's such a good game.
So good, I paid for it.
I paid for it too. It's a brilliant game. In fact, I've paid for it more than once, I'm pretty sure. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Sorry about that.
Ghost Trick.
Yep.
The Ace Attorney game. However, there's the Ace Attorney trilogy, which isn't as well made as the standalone version of the first game.
Yeah.
But it's obviously you get more stuff in it. You get the 3 games. But if I was to say, if you only to spend your money on one of them, I would just buy the first game version.
Yeah,
because it looks better, it plays better, I think. But yeah, so that's 4. 5th one. What other ones do I play a lot of? I actually kind of went through a bit of a culling process on my iPhone recently and just deleted all my games off it. They were taking up too much memory on my phone, so I can't really remember any other good ones now. Oh, of course. If you don't mind being a wee bit dodgy with your iPhone, it's a great Game Boy Advance emulator.
Joe the Pirate returns.
GBA for iOS. It's so good. It's so good, and it plays Game Boy Color games as well. So it's really, really beautifully made. And
would you look Shigeru Miyamoto in the eye and tell him that?
Well,
would you look Shigsy in the eye?
If it wasn't for that, I probably
Papa
wouldn't
Shigsy.
have. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have played Metroid Zero Mission when I did.
Oh, you know what? He'd be so happy. He's like, you never would have bothered to give us money for this game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe-san.
Yeah. So there we go. That's my 5.
There you go. So one of them's a fucking emulator.
Sorry.
So you can play your stolen game.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm going to shotgun you now.
Right.
On a similar theme. Top 5 Mac games, seeing as you're a new Mac owner.
Top 5 Mac games.
Because you've already talked
obviously there's that demo for Baldur's Gate. No, Diablo 1 was it? Right, Diablo 1.
Diablo
Demo
1.
for Diablo 1.
Aye.
Right, top 5 Mac
I've heard Half-Life 2's out soon.
Sims 2.
Yeah.
Top 5 Mac games. It was a Maze game.
Loved that game.
That was quite good.
Oh, man. Maze World.
A lot of the games I play on the Mac are usually games that aren't as intensive, because this is a MacBook Pro I've got. It's not like a gaming rig.
You say just a MacBook Pro. Like,
that's good. I love it. So if you've got a Mac right now, and you're thinking about, you know what, I'd like to play some games on the Steam platform, because that's what I use. Right, my recommendations: Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is great fun.
What if you're shit at shooting games?
Everyone's shit at Counter-Strike.
Okay.
The folk who've been playing Counter-Strike have been playing it so long that essentially they're not even professionals. They're like veterans of it, like people who left it and keep getting dragged back in like Rambo. But it's good fun because it's very no nonsense. When you play it, it's so there's zero thrills.
You're saying it's realistic then?
No,
is it like real war?
It's like real war. It's like war never changes. Counter-Strike never changes. Portal.
Yeah, good choice.
I don't care how old it is.
That's a good choice.
Good game.
Yeah.
Papers, Please.
Aye.
Which is bleak.
Yeah, it's
so
always
good.
bleak. Yeah, I've never played it, but
I'm a big fan of the Stanley Parable.
You go on about that game a lot, don't you?
It's really good.
You should probably stop going on about it.
It's a good game. It's a fucking good game.
It's starting to annoy me a wee bit the way you talk about it.
This is maybe only the 3rd time I've ever mentioned it in front of you.
Yeah, like me with Skyward Sword.
No one's like you with Skyward Sword because you're in fucking denial about Skyward Sword.
Right, just go on.
So, this has been my last one. That's 4 I've done so far.
Yeah. Not Undertale, you just completed it.
I know, but that feels a bit obvious. If you've listened to the beginning, buy that anyway. Because no one makes games only for the Mac. That's the thing, is no one's like, I'm going to develop a
You're forgetting all the beautiful golden era Mac games that used to play in my Mac years ago.
Oh, what? The fucking demos for games?
No, like Glider and... You know, remember Glider?
Shadow Warrior?
Dome Wars.
Dome Wars?
Do you remember Dome Wars?
Alright, you know what? Dome Wars. What's Dome Wars? Oh, it's like worms, but you can't even move. And you're a dome.
It's so good though.
Oh,
Escape Velocity.
No, Dome Wars.
Maze World Abyss. Oh, there's so many
Maze
good
World
games.
Abyss.
Marathon.
Aye, Marathon.
Bungie's best sci-fi shooting game.
I saw an article about that the other day.
Aye.
Marathon.
Myth was amazing as well. Clearly I asked you a question that I just wanted to answer myself.
Right. You tell me, your new Shotgun top 5, Joe.
Glider.
Right, okay.
Glider's definitely up there. Marathon's definitely up there. You scared the fuck out of me when I was a wee. Myth, love it. Bolo. Oh, did you ever play Bolo?
No. Bolo.
That's
Bolo.
like Shufflepuck. That's a good one. What? Shufflepuck's great. This is a standard Mac gamers conversation from like 15 years ago. It's like, did you play this? No.
Bolo, man. Bolo. Well, I'm glad you've set yourself.
Sorry, I was too busy playing Doom, Duke Nukem, and all these other popular games.
Right, there we go. So, what was that? Mutually assured.
Shotgun destruction. Again.
You shotgunned me, then you turned it on yourself.
I know. Yeah.
This is a Fireworks Day special podcast.
Yes, it is.
You wouldn't know it because we've not talked about fireworks, Guy Fawkes.
I know, I've not.
Or anything like that.
Should make some firework noises.
I'll still make the noise while I can. I'll get it in post.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through our greatest, some would say, only feature.
Right.
Is it canon?
Right, okay.
Is it canon? It's where we look at the long storied history of brilliant game series. And sometimes
not so
brilliant game series. And what we do is we try to pose each other little questions to see if we can trick each other with the lies we create. Like a married couple who just don't love each other anymore. Yeah. Oh, was it the Safeway? Safeway shut 15 years ago! Anyway, Joe, this game series is related to fireworks. Right, you've got 4 guesses.
Fantavision?
No. Aye, the great story of Fantavision.
It's the only one about fireworks. It's the only one about fireworks I can think of.
Do you give up?
Yeah.
Kirby.
Alright.
Everyone, synonymous with fireworks is Kirby.
Okay.
Joe.
I can't believe we've not done Kirby before.
Well, apparently we've not. Right. Did you know that in 1994 Kirby starred in an educational video to teach children kanji?
Oh, that's canon.
It is canon.
That's kanji-anon.
Do you know who also starred in a series of videos alongside both Mario and Wario?
Really?
Yes. It wasn't animated, it was just like a still drawing of
Kirby. I would have loved to see that.
It was 94, man, that was dark ages. In Germany, Club Nintendo magazine reimagined Kirby as a private detective and King Dedede as his sidekick. Is it canon?
No, that's not canon.
It is canon.
What? What?
It is.
Really?
Detective Kirby.
Is there a picture?
No.
No, it's a book, it's a novel.
It's a novel.
Of course it's a picture. It's fuck up, Joe.
Novel. Under his mask, Meta Knight has no face.
That's not canon.
Correct. It actually just looks like blue Kirby.
Oh, really?
It's exactly the same as Kirby.
That's a shame.
But blue.
Bit of a letdown.
Well, what can you do? No, you see if you said...
Does he enjoy eating as much as Kirby, though? Does he enjoy eating as much as Kirby?
I don't know. I don't know him personally. Like, what does Arnold Schwarzenegger put in his dinner? I don't fucking know. Is he a ketchup man? Does he like HP sauce? Number 4.
Yeah.
A Kirby-shaped fleshlight was released in 2013 called Arspy.
No.
Just think about your answer carefully.
That's not canon.
It is not canon. Okay.
Fucking hell, that would have been
So far you've got 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
3 or 4?
3.
You ready for this? The final one.
There you go.
Because everything comes in 5s.
Yeah.
Kirby was named after lawyer John Kirby, a Nintendo lawyer. Which is true. Actually, it was named for that.
He's giving the answer away.
What was Kirby's original name? Was it Twinkle Mo? Popopo? Beautiful Boy? Tomato John? Or Pinko no Otoko?
Pinko no Otoko.
So
that's Boy of Pink.
Was it Twinkle Mo? Popopo? Beautiful Boy? Beautiful Boy would be so good. Tomato John? Or Pinku no Otoko?
Right, so I've got to choose which one he was called.
Yes, what was his original name?
It's not Beautiful Boy. It's not Tomato Joe.
Tomato John?
Tomato John.
Get it right.
Tomato Joe should be my name. Because you know I love tomatoes. I think you're trying to trick me with some false Japanese there with Pinko no Otoko.
But did I think you'd think that?
I think it was Popopo.
Correct.
That's
why King Dedede's called Dedede. It's originally
King Doidido. Did you ever see the? Is it the German or the French Smash Brothers announcer going through all the names and one of them like King Dedede is like King Doidido or something like that. I forget what it is.
If you ever listen to some of the names the announcer does, they're pretty rough anyway. Yeah, so
that was good.
Mm-hmm. Do you know John Kirby? It was the guy who defended Nintendo against because Universal sued them for Donkey Kong.
Oh, right, really?
And it was him that defended them. And that's it. That's why he got named.
Cool.
For a bonus point, what colour was Kirby originally?
Yellow.
White.
Oh, really? Okay.
So you look at the box, he's white because he's white in the game.
And the guy.
Originally, they said, he'll be yellow, and then they just made him fucking pink.
Oh, right, okay.
Fucking pink.
He looks good pink, though.
You got that question wrong, so we're actually having to...
Retract.
You've lost the whole game.
Yeah.
So there you go, Kirby, your favourite?
That was good.
The Kirby canon is a long, thick canon.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon series and everything. Like
cartoon, manga.
Yeah.
He was a detective in Germany.
Yeah, seemingly.
I wonder what the setting was. Wouldn't it be great if it was like post-World War II?
Oh, God.
Kirby the Nazi hunter.
Yeah.
And his pal. DDD.
With an Italian realism, neo-realist films made about him.
Yeah, it'd be great if we did discover, like, wait a minute, is this the same Kirby? You look at the front cover of this, like, I don't know, poster from the 1950s, and it's a black and white version of Kirby smoking a cigarette.
So it's time for you to say your bit. Because it's a Guy Fawkes fireworks special, as you probably guessed.
Of course.
We asked you. We asked you to celebrate Guy Fawkes Night. Tell us what video game characters or games you'd like to throw on a bonfire. So we'll go through Facebook first. Phil Doyle, he says, after he ruined my Joker question, fucking Joe. Which makes sense. This is because I'm totally misunderstood the scene where the Joker has a snooker cue. Seriously though, what?
That's a pool table.
Seriously though, can I throw Ubisoft in the bonfire? Just for those times I see an advert for Assassin's Creed, whatever the hell they're selling, and I see a little, buy this from whatever shop and get an extra bit of the game. Mm-hmm. I hate that too.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I was thinking about it because I think Ubisoft were the first ones that I saw sell. Buy it, say, game or whatever, get an extra 60 minutes of content.
Aye, 60 minutes of content.
How does that work? Is it exactly 60 minutes? Yeah. Like, if I play it, do you drag it out to make sure it's 60 minutes or what? How does that work?
Yeah. I know, it's not only is it bad, it's also just really infuriating and yeah.
What's 60 minutes in it? Does it start, does a wee timer come on and say, game exclusive 60 minutes? And a timer just starts ticking off as you're, chasing some guy about London or whatever.
Right, Gary Hawkins, he says, Skullface from Metal Gear Solid 5. He's sufficiently crispy already, but that motherfucker needs to be char-grilled after his latest performance. He was absolutely fantastic in Ground Zeroes, really set him up as a strong villain, the cassette tapes in particular, but he was such a duff, flimsy character in The Phantom Pain, it completely destroyed any opportunity to make him shine.
Here, do you know how long we lasted before we brought up Metal Gear?
I know, almost an entire episode there.
I agree. I think, right.
Out of all the Metal Gear,
about
I know. Out of all the Metal Gear baddies, he's definitely one of the least memorable. He's a bit rubbish.
I'd say that's true.
Yeah. Damien Briggs, he's actually thinking quite good here about energy efficiency. He says the entire Gears of War cast, the muscles and roids would burn for days.
That's pretty grim.
Keep him warm though.
Yeah, good point.
Stephen Reed, another sort of pretty practical answer. I'd say Super Meat Boy, so you could cook him and eat him.
I suppose but I mean, I think when you're getting down to it, you could probably cook and eat empty.
He does also say if he's made of human meat, he's not going to eat him, which is, that's a wise thing.
No, I think you've made your bed.
How about... Okay, Greg Hayes says, how about Need for Speed 2? Long before the glory days of Need for Speed Top Motor, Need for Speed 2 was pipped to be the next big thing. It was slow, clunky, and you could fall through the road. That or the first Mario game because I couldn't complete it and my mate could.
Okay.
That's just,
It's going to be a big bonfire.
Well, yeah, I think I get the whole sort of being disappointed in a game so much that you want to see it sort of erased from history. Bummed. I can understand that. Yeah. Right, we'll go to Twitter now. Okay, so, @HitPlink says probably Charmander. I wondered if he could survive the intense heat or whether he would burn to a crisp like the weakling he is.
I think Charmander would be alright.
Charmander burnt. He's a wee,
What's it, Charmander?
Charmander's a wee one. Charizard though.
And what was the middle one?
Charmeleon.
It's
like chameleon. I think it is anyway. I don't know Pokemon. I've never played Pokemon.
Have you had cards?
I had the cards. I never played the game. Right, Gavin Logan.
Do you know there's probably a generation of folk who've just fucking spat the dummy there because I never played the game. Do you know for many people the Pokemon cards is the game?
I know.
And the Game Boy game's like the secondary interest.
Right, Gavin Logan clearly wants us to come round in Tanny's windows because he says Kazuma Kiryu, Solid Snake, and your ma. So you're in
my goddamn mother's a saint.
Old Dad Jim says Sonic, Shenmue Guy, Cloud Strife, and Joe Merrick. In
that order.
I thought you just said Cloud Strife as if like neither of us have actually. Well, no, you've completed Final Fantasy 7. I've never finished it.
I was cheating my way right the way through.
Paper Bag Reanimator says the big gun.
The big gun.
Just the one. The big gun for that game. Gun. There was a game called Gun actually.
Right, you're right, Charmeleon.
I can't believe I got that.
Bad name.
I can't believe I got that.
Charmeleon. Guess what Charizard evolves into? This is what its mega evolved.
I thought Charizard was the biggest.
They made fucking. Originally there was 50 Pokemon. Then they made like I don't know.
There's 151 to start with, Scott.
I've never played the game, Scott.
But I know there's 151
right,
Pokemon.
okay,
I don't know.
Right. So guess what Charizard's mega evolved name is?
So Charabroil.
You'll kick yourself. Mega Charizard.
That's shit.
I choose you, Mega Charizard.
Fucking.
Do you think it says that though? Because you know all Pokemon say their name. Mega Charizard.
Mega Charizard. Mega. Right, okay.
Pokemon.
Anti-Bloom. He says Paper Mario, just to video it and send it to Paper Luigi with the message, "You're next, mate." Finley. Old Dad Jim also has a supplementary answer. Also, Solar Jetman, Custodian Shepherd, and Scott White.
I think if I could save one of those guys, it would definitely be me.
I would save Custodian Shepherd, at least he's useful. Robert C. O'Brien says Katamari to watch the mad panic as it rolls around gathering folk whilst on fire, getting bigger and bigger. There is actually a level in Katamari where your Katamari's on fire and you've got to keep it on fire by picking stuff up.
That's true.
Yeah, and you can pick people up.
Horror movie.
You Died blog says the original Dante of A Devil May Cry, fucking cocky wee shitebag.
Oh, how do you feel about that, Joe?
Well,
Can you base your whole look around Dante?
I'm just in the middle of blocking him, so. If any Dante is going to burn and die, it's got to be the new one, surely.
Oh.
He's a wee fucker.
Devil May Cry 2.
He's the coolest looking one. He is.
No.
Right, he's the worst.
Your anti-DMC bias has to end.
DMC.
Didn't you buy it?
No.
Didn't you get the...
I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't.
It's good. You'd like it.
I don't know. Right. Paul Curran says Assassin's Creed, the series that face planted off a cliff after Brotherhood. Apparently, apparently Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood are both brilliant, but
I didn't enjoy 2 personally.
No, right, well.
I've played.
You didn't even enjoy 1. Fool you once.
Fool me twice.
Yeah.
Shame on me. Fool me 8 times.
Chris Grigg says Lance Vance from the Vice City games. He is the worst.
Oh, I've not thought about Lance Vance in a long time.
I like Lance Vance. I love Lance Vance and the Lance Vance dance.
Can I still feel the stinging betrayal?
With the big twist.
Is that spoilers? When did Vice City come out?
2002.
Was not, was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was.
13 years ago?
Yeah. What?
I think I'm just...
Fuck, you're having a moment there. Ashley Johnson says Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
13 years ago?
Never forgiven him for putting Spyro and crashing that hospital. They never properly recovered. Well,
no, well.
I never knew about that. It's like a backstory to Ty.
Wait there. How do you spell that? Because I need to... Is it canon?
Mark says Sonic the Hedgehog, Miller Maxwell or Dr. Mario. It's quite a varied bunch there. That's like Dr. Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, they're icons. Miller Maxwell, though, like barely anybody's heard of her because I think it's just me and you that have played Tales of Zillia and that's it.
Yeah.
Mark Hammer saying what we all think, Big the Cat.
No.
You get a long, very sumptuous and very well fueled fire. Putting him in the fire.
Big the Cat was bad, right? But at least it was kind of funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Shadow's no funny.
Big the Cat's shit though. Like he's so.
But
shit.
I don't think he was the sign of the decline. Like a lot of people like talk about Big the Cat as if he's the reason Sonic's bad now. That's Shadow. Shadow's the reason Sonic's bad now. That was when he deviated. Because you look at Big the Cat, right? He's a big blue cat, right? And he does a bit of fishing.
Is he blue? Is he purple? It's like the dress all over again.
What's his name? What's his fucking name?
His name's Big the Cat. And what is he? It's a fucking big cat.
Fucking big cat. Did I call him Blue the Cat a minute ago?
No,
Am I losing my goddamn mind? Anyway.
13 years ago.
13 years ago. Lance, what have you done? Right. But he wasn't the sign of the decline. No. I think, honestly, it was Shadow. Yeah, I think when they went for anything that wasn't a ray of sunshine,
I don't know. I think
Big the Cat is a ray of sunshine.
I think the decline showed even before Big the Cat and Shadow the Hedgehog. I think the decline started when fucking Bark the Bear or whatever Fang the Sniper.
The decline, the second Sonic got on...
Porker fucking Lewis. Porker Lewis was the decline.
See the second...
Sally Acorn, the sexy squirrel.
The second Sonic had to carry a statue and get on a train.
Yeah, what was all about?
I'm waiting for the train. What do you mean? You
gotta go on the train.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost my ticket. I have to pay double fare. Oh no.
Fucking hell. I can't believe
The train's been delayed.
I can't believe I stuck up for Sonic Adventure so long.
I can't believe you still think of it as your best game. Your favourite game.
And finally, just to make him happy, at Dragon of Pain, he's been answering this with everything we've said over the past few episodes, but we're finally going to say it. My answer for Say Your Bit is pineapple and cucumber sandwiches. I don't care if the question hasn't been asked. Make it work. So there we go. We've made it work. It's not a game, but you're going to burn food, seemingly, in the fire.
I'll turn it into a toasty.
Yeah. So what about you? What would you put in the fire? Either game or game's character or games related thing?
I would like to put on... This is related to games. I'd like to put hype on the bonfire.
Hype? Just all
I'm
hype?
sick of it. Hype is the reason why...
Hype is the reason why...
That a good game can come out and I'll play it and I won't enjoy it as much. Yeah. Because... Right, I'm going to talk about it. I said we wouldn't.
Well, it's our own fault.
I said we wouldn't.
It's our own
fault. But it is. But we
fault.
get so caught up in the hype. Metal Gear Solid 5, for example, was everywhere.
I know, we, as media personalities, are part of the machine, the hype machine.
I know, and we are. Everyone is. Yeah. But that's it. It's like, and folk right now, right, it's building up for Fallout right now, right? You can feel it. You can feel like a trigger.
I watched some of the leaked videos for that earlier today.
How did it look?
Looks pretty European. No, it looks good. It just doesn't look like my kind of thing.
But you know what I mean? Like, same with me, and I'm not going to buy it. Yeah. But you see the hype train. See, I hear it go. It starts like, then it's like ska, and then the steam comes out, and the noise it makes is like.
It's ironic because it is a modern train, but it's still has steam as well.
Yeah, it's like I want to buy it. I will want to go into a shop and buy it, and I have no inclination to play it. Yeah. But it's because of the hype, and that's what I'd like to get rid of. And I know it sounds daft because everything has to get advertised so it sells. I just wish I could, and it's me. I wish I could put on the fire the bit of me that gets caught up in it. Yeah. Because it's not. It's different from excitement. There's a difference between excitement.
What bit of you is it? Is it your heart? Would you put your own heart onto
heart in the bonfire? Like a cold, heartless man. But no, do you feel that though? It's a weakness within myself.
I'm with you, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's anybody's. I think it's everybody's fault. It's not like it's not fault. Like gamers would be happy if there wasn't a hype.
It's my fault. I just wish
it's your fault. It's my fault. It's everybody's fault.
I wish on the Monday they said, right, the game's out on Friday.
Yeah, that would be better.
Get down the shops and pre-order. But obviously, nothing can work like that because all the retailers need to get their pre-orders in. They need to get everything done. I just wish I could control myself. Yeah. That's it.
I wish you could control yourself too.
Oh, you're working out. Yeah. What would you put in the bonfire?
Related to what we were talking about earlier, actually, that's just fucking weird, very defensive commentators or commenters. Whenever anything that they don't agree with happens with games that get released, comment and say, no, this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. Put that in the bonfire, that kind of chat. Not the people themselves. I think the people can be redeemed, but the chat needs to stop right now. Because just be happy we're getting these games, honestly.
So you mean more directly, like when people are getting a bit silly, like for example, folk talking about censorship and Xenoblade and stuff like that?
Yes, stuff like that. Like, when you remember Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes came out, there was like exclusive missions for one console and then the other console. That's okay to get mad about, because that's an actual fucking weird decision, like an arbitrary decision to make people miserable, I mean, I know it was eventually released on everything, but I think they just, because they saw the error of their ways. But see, when a game like Project Zero, which is so niche, gets localised and released on a console which is itself really, really niche, just buy it if you want it. Don't don't find a reason to complain about it. Well, Yakuza 5, right?
The amount of people saying I'm not going to buy Yakuza 5 because there's not a disc copy.
It's like, fucking just buy the game. We've been waiting for it for like what? Almost 3 years it came out.
I think what you're meaning more like I think it's more just these contrarians. Because they're the exact same people who will champion, like if they're behind they'll champion it, but if one thing doesn't go their way,
one thing.
I remember when they announced Yakuza 5 and going on, like, it was the PlayStation blog or something, and it was a comment after comment, when's the physical copy, when's the disc copy, I'm not going to buy it otherwise. You think, well, you're talking about loving the series, and then in the same breath saying, well, I'm not going to buy it unless I get a disc copy.
I could feel the rolled R's of anger.
I'm glad somebody rolled it. But it's that contrarian kind of like, I was going to buy this game, but I can't wear a skimpy costume, so fuck it. And that's bonus. What you getting at, like Princess Peach or whatever?
No. Right, on Project Zero, the Western release has Samus and Zelda outfits, and they've obviously put a lot of effort into making them look good. It's like they've not just went, fuck it, we'll take things out and then that's it. They've actually put effort into replacing it with something that's not only more appropriate because it's a Nintendo game, so it's Nintendo characters, but also just pretty well drawn. You know, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's an artist has put a lot of work into making these things, and they look really good. So
I think if you're desperate to see a 30-year-old girl in a bikini, then
you need to ask some serious questions about yourself.
Anyway, Joe.
Yeah.
On that
weird note,
very dark final note.
Aye.
We have been BitSocket.
We have been BitSocket. If you'd like to hear more of our podcast, obviously there's plenty more episodes on the website, bit-socket.com, or check us out on iTunes and maybe leave a wee review and a rating.
I know everyone says it, but
but it is nice to hear. It's nice to see. I don't know. I like seeing when people say nice things and say what they like about the show, because it means that we can do more of it and what they like about the show.
Don't ever tell us what you don't like. Keep that to yourself.
Yeah. And also we've had plenty of videos up recently. We're getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/BitSocket, and of course you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well.
That's right. You can find us at BitSocket. Surprisingly enough, both on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter though, because we don't really do Facebook.
Well, we do occasionally. It's just that nobody engages with our hashtag content.
Please,
it's all about the impressions.
Impressions. Let's hear your best impression. Do your Ganondorf.
My Ganondorf
for the cartoon.
Drink, I'll put you in my big evil jar.
Right, so do your impression.
And as always,
keep it socking.